my name is Bethany, and today I'm going to teach you how to make Mediterranean pasta. It's one of my family's favorites, and we got the recipe from a friend, so I have no idea where it originally came from. But it's a late summertime family favorite with fresh tomatoes and basil from the garden. The first thing we're going to do is throw some angel hair pasta in the pot because it takes a while to boil. I usually just cut it in half. Now we're ready to make the actual dish, and what you'll need is the biggest tomatoes you can find are always the best. You probably want about 3 of them, depending on the sizes that you have. You can do 4 or 5 even, if they're smaller than this. And you just want to core them, and I usually cut off the bottoms too. And then you're just going to chop them into bite sizes. And now you're going to chop them in the opposite direction. Put them in your dish. Chop up the fresh basil. Pull the basil off of the stems, 1 to 2 tablespoons. When you have enough, I just line it up and then slice through it so that they're little tiny pieces to get the most flavor out of the basil. So, I already have that prepared as well. So here's our fresh basil, and we can add that to our dish. Next thing we're going to add is a clove of garlic. And we're going to press that. And you don't need a whole lot. Sometimes it can really overpower the other flavors. We're going to use some red pepper, crushed. And basically, I just sprinkle that on top. It's pretty much dependent on how spicy you want it. Also salt. I use the kind that you grind yourself. Again, to taste. And then we're going to need 1 tablespoon of olive oil. And a tablespoon of red wine vinegar. Then you're going to mix all that in. And then you can let that sit while you finish your pasta. This is our gluten-free rice angel hair pasta, which is why it took a little bit longer for it to cook. Pour out our pasta in a strainer. Alright, so now we're ready to serve it. So you're going to take some of your pasta. Next you're going to put your tomatoes over the pasta. Take some feta cheese and crumble it over the top. Here's our finished product, and thank you for joining me for making Mediterranean pasta.